Part 16. Come on, join us. Please like and subscribe, then relax and enjoy. Bonnie was one hell of a spark, only 4'11" and but 90 pound, but 1,000 of dynamite, sweet, jolly, and fun. She loved watching the new talkies at the theatres. Sonny Boy, from the Singing Fool, was the rage all round. She'd never again marry, that she vowed. Like her mamma, to make it on her own she'd be proud. To hopeful suitors her reply was thus cast: "Thank you, and God bless you for asking, but I'll stick it out now till the last." Often she'd borrow a car, and go driving near and far, but Bonnie was no naive date. With her she always carried her Smith & Wesson Model 10 2-inch 38. She played hard and fast as Bonnie Jean. With her cute looks and good form, she had a new man on many an evening. Her kisses were thrilling and warm. She was now free and kicking up a storm. Bonnie quickly grew wise to the life of the street. The Girl with the Blue Velvet Band was a poem she'd read of a type of girl one should beware to meet. The Girl with the Blue Velvet Band. In the city of wealth, beauty, and fashion, dear old Frisco, where I first saw the light, and the many frolics that I had there, are still in my memory tonight. One evening while out for a ramble, here or there, without thought or design, I chanced on a girl tall and slender, on the corner of Kearney and Pine. On her face was the first flush of nature, her bright eyes seemed to expand, while her hair fell in a rich, brilliant manner, was entwined with a blue velvet band. After lunch to a well-kept apartment, she invited me with a sweet smile, and she seemed so refined, gay, and charming, I thought I would linger a while. Then she shared with me a collection of wines of an excellent brand, and conversed in politest language, this girl with the blue velvet band. Her lady's taste was resplendent, from the graceful arrangement of things, from the pictures that stood on the bureau, to a little bronze Cupid with wings. But what struck me most was an object, designed by an artistic hand, was the costly layout of a hop fiend, and that fiend was my blue velvet band. 'Tis months since that craven arm grasped me, in bliss did my life glide away, from opium to dipping and thieving, she artfully led me by day. One evening coming home, wet and dreary, with the swag from a jewelry store, I heard the soft voice of my loved one, as I gently opened the door. "If you'll give me a clue to convict him," said the stranger in accents so bland, "then you'll prove to me that you love me." "It's a go," said my blue velvet band. Oh, how my heart filled with anger at a woman so fair, false, and vile, and to think I once had adored her brought my lips a contemptuous smile. Our ill-gotten gains she had squandered, and my life was hers to command, but deserted and betrayed for another. Could this be my blue velvet band? I challenged the stranger I found there. The draw on him I got first hand. He identified himself as a deputy. My gun on him I held with firm hand. The law not liking the glitter of the 45 Colt in my hand, he hurriedly left through the window, leaving me with my blue velvet band. What happened to me I will tell you. I was ditched for a desperate crime. There was hell in a bank about midnight, and my pal was shot down in his prime. Just a few minutes before I was hunted by the laws who had wounded me too, my temper was none of the sweetest as I swung myself into their view. As a convict of hard reputation, 10 years of this grind I did land, and I often thought of the pleasures I had with my blue velvet band. Many months have passed since this happened, and the story belongs to the past. I forgave her, but just retribution claimed this fair but false one at last. She slowly sank lower and lower, down through life's shifting sands, till finally she died in a hop joint, this girl with the blue velvet band. If she had been true when I met her, a bright future for us was in store, for I was an able mechanic, and honest and square to the core. But as sages of old have contended, what's decreed we mortals must stand, so a grave in the potter's field ended my romance with the blue velvet band. End of The Girl with the Blue Velvet Band. End of Part 16. Come on, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. The next part is coming soon.